المنصورة الجديدة هتنور بيكم.
Welcome back on talking about the new cities built in Egypt. And we have around 14 smart cities now in Egypt, built in Egypt, of course, and the largest of which is the new administrative capital. It is the largest city in the region. Talking about these new cities and the importance of having such huge projects, over the phone we have with us Dr. Ahmed Al-Hadidi, and he's a professor of planning at the College of Engineering. Hello.
Hello.
Good morning, doctor.
Good morning.
So first of all, I'd like you to tell us more about how important it is when it comes to building new cities in Egypt now.
First of all, let's talk about the new Mansoura city and how the development of the new Mansoura city is being a great benefit to the governorate itself. Mansoura has long been thought of as a rural and underdeveloped part of Egypt. It lies in the east bank of the Damietta branch of the Nile and is considered the capital of the Qahira governorate. The city has remained unappealing to most of the people for quite a long time, but with the new Mansoura city in development, things are about to change for this small city. So, according to the presidential decisions right now, a lot of cities have been constructed in Egypt to accommodate the population growth in Egypt and provide a decent life for the citizens.
Doctor, talking about Mansoura in particular, and having this area when we talk about the furniture and we talk about its impact on the economy, how do you see the new Mansoura city?
The new Mansoura city is a smart city which mainly depends on the high-end technologies and it will accommodate a lot of services such as logistics and services area, regional university, national university affiliated with Mansoura University, scientific research centers, medical city, technological industries area. So a lot of services will be in the city, in the new city.
Right, talking about all the new projects and the infrastructure, of course, in particular, taking place all around Egypt now. If I'm talking, for example, talking about the North Coast, talking about different areas, of course, it has a real impact also on the economy and on different or various sectors. If I'm talking about commercial, talking about tourism, in general, tell us more about it.
Whenever a development happens in the construction sector, there is a development parallel to it in other sectors. Of course, whenever I'm constructing a new city, there is a boom in the other sectors, such as the commercial sector, industrial sector, because you want to serve the people who are going to accommodate in these new cities. Accordingly, new sectors or other sectors such as the commercial sector, industrial sector will flourish in these new cities.
Talking about Damietta in particular and talking about the furniture and how it can be a gate to the whole world and to the region in the Middle East in particular, if I'm talking about the chance of producing furniture. So, of course, also when we talk about this, we are talking also about a huge number of human resources involved in these projects as well, because the furniture industry actually is one of the most important industries that will need more human resources or more capital. In addition, that it will encourage as well the small and medium enterprises.
Yes. So if you look about the new Damietta city, in which there is a town or a small city for the furniture, and it's accommodating a lot of factories producing furniture with affordable prices. Which is in the range of the people who can buy it with an affordable prices. So this is a city for mass production of furniture, and it is a great achievement in the industry of food and the industry of furniture.
And also, this is related to the sustainable development as well. Will take me to talk also about the transportation now in Egypt. We can see tremendous developments taking place, unprecedented actually movements and achievements in this sector. If I'm talking about the transportation all around and how important it is when you have new cities to have means of transportation linking all the country together.
Yes, I totally agree with you.
Yes, could you tell us how important it is to take this into consideration? I mean, it's not only the fact of building cities, but also to provide the infrastructure, water, sanitation, transportation, all these important facilities required for the sustainable development of these cities.
Over the past 6 or 7 years, we have been we have saw a lot of achievements in the transportation sector and a breakthrough advancement in the transportation sector. We can see a lot of regional roads connecting the different governorates together, and we can see the LRT, the light rail transit, and the monorail. And now the transportation between the governorates is much easier than before. The regional roads cuts about half of the time whenever you are traveling from one governorate to another. So we can see a lot of achievement in the transportation and the infrastructure system, not only in the roads, but also in the water and desalination and so on. Over the past 8 years, there was an achievement in the infrastructure sector.
Dr. Ahmed Al-Hadidi, Professor of Planning at the College of Engineering. Thank you very much for joining us. So talking again about the new cities, in particular talking today about Mansoura, and especially that very soon President El-Sisi will inaugurate in Mansoura city along with the Mansoura University, and more about the surrounding area in Mansoura. So this is of course of crucial importance, especially that we are talking about smart cities built with high technology, serving of course the population, providing job opportunities to the youth, a lot of things when it comes to such huge major projects taking place in Egypt. Moving on to a quick break, then we'll be back.
أنا من بلدي، ليا في كل شارع فيها حكاية وناسها أهلي وحبايبي أجدع ناس. حموا مصر زمان من الاحتلال